Hallo, ich bin Sarah. Wir sind hier heute in Prediko. Heute ist wieder Jam Session und ich darf die Mette interviewen. 5 Minuten haben wir wieder Zeit. And now I switch on English, right? We talk in English.
Ja, ich verstehe ein bisschen Deutsch,
yeah.
aber nur ein bisschen.
Okay. Do you prefer German or English?
Also ich glaube, dass, weil ob wir Deutsch sprechen, würde dann vielleicht wollte es ein bisschen peinlich.
Ja, ein bisschen peinlich.
Ja, weil ich habe es vergessen, aber ich habe es ein Jahr im Gymnasium gehabt und dann war ich sehr gut, aber ich habe es vergessen. Ich will es sehr gerne
Wieder lernen.
Yeah,
okay. So we just talk in English, and if you want to put some German words in it, you're welcome to.
Okay.
So maybe you just tell me what's your name, where you come from, just a little introduction of yourself. Where do you live? Why you are here?
My name is Mette. My name is Mette. I am from Copenhagen in Denmark, and I am here to. I had a concert at the Zimmer 60, and also I write a travel article. But at first the plan was to do the Zimmer 16 concert I had last year, like a 2-hour concert solo. With a very nice audience, and then the rest kind of was more like joyful. This area and jamming with my old producer Brio, Tagliaferro.
Brio, who's the founder of the jam session.
But he actually in 2010-11 we worked on 4-song EP Drywood.
Cool.
And
that's how you know each other.
And
he brought you here, or?
Well, I don't remember how we began to talk again, but he told me that he had moved to this area, and then I don't recall how, but then I thought maybe that's an interesting area to see, and then suddenly I decided to go here, and then there was an open mic, but honestly, how did it happen? Yeah, that's kind of, but actually, I mean, so we have kept the connection, and and now, but it's been many years since like 2010-11. But it was very successful, the EP. They played it like 100 times in Danish radio. 2 songs, Free and Drywood. So those are the songs we're playing tonight.
And what kind of music is it do you play?
Nordic Americana. That was actually, it started in Berlin at Rosenthaler Straße. That's where he had his studio, and that's when it began. And it was funny because I have this, the woman who introduced me to Brio is called Betty Steels. She lives in London, and I met her in London, and she told me about this producer, Brio, that she had worked with. And then I went to Berlin, and then, I wrote him and maybe we should meet, but, I felt, that was a strange time in my life, so I didn't, call him, I never showed up, So 11 months later I come back again to Berlin, and then I had a material for the songs.
Cool. So I'm really interested in how you found the music, or what's your musical, not education, but what's your approach? Did you wanted to learn it as a kid, or did you go to music school?
I actually, my mom, she had a nylon string guitar from 1965, Oscar Teller concert guitar, and I liked to play on it, and then she sent me to rhythm courses like in the 2nd year of school, and then I started to go to solo guitar, classical guitar, in 4th grade and until the 7th grade, I think. That's my beginning of the guitar. And then I was singing in a choir, so I always, and my mom always, she was singing with me, even though she doesn't sit on herself and sing. She was a teacher, and so she was taught the guitar just for basic level. And then when I remember in the 8th, it's so funny because, I had this, an essay you write in school, and then I felt like old teenager, so I was just sleepy, and then this is so embarrassing. She told me I should make that, where you were supposed to write a poem in the essay, and I just thought, I don't do it. But then I remember that she sort of put a word in it, and I thought, I can't never do this poem, But what happens later when I'm around 21, then I started to write songs. So it's so funny that your parents in some way, they sort of lead you, but I mean, but she was not crazy, she was not considering that way, but still pushing you. She's always, you know, encouraged like music stuff, so. And she played Leonard Cohen, John Baez, Bob Dylan, all these, like, yeah, the American, and yeah, so and also Irish, English music, so that's my background.
Oh, 5 minutes are already over.
Oh my God.
I didn't ask you anything. Maybe one more question. Your current project, what is it? What are you working on at the moment? And yeah, this.
Well, I mean, I am actually working on also singing some of these cover songs, you know, Leonard Cohen, and because I found that in elder care homes they like this kind of music. Used to be all kind of old Schlager or Danish songs, but that's one thing. And then I also found old material that I really furbished of my songs, like from live concerts. I have a big project that I worked on where I have added new vocals to old stuff. Like that's really renovating, and it's really been a pleasure to add stuff to songs you were nervous at a concert, but then you can sort of put a choir on or some extra dub or guitar. So that was actually a project that I've made recently that I will send out later. I hope so this year. Yeah.
And where can we listen to your music?
And my music is, you know, Mette Music on the tag on Instagram.
Yeah.
And then in the bio there's a link to my music. But so it's Mette Kirkegaard is my name, like the Danish philosopher, just almost spelled the same without the E in the first part. So that's, you can find on Spotify and all these kind of social media. And the tag is Mette Music. So,
thank you very much.
There's one thing I forgot, you know, the whole...
But now the jam session starts like in, I don't know, 4 minutes.
Wow.
And thank you so much for coming here.
Wow.
I'm looking forward to hearing you.
Okay, and then we'll talk later.
Yeah, we'll talk later.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Oh my God, embarrassing.
Let's see.